سلام و خوش اومدید به مستر گیم تیوی. امروز در خدمتتون هستم با قسمت بعدی از گیم پلی بازی داگز لیجن به صورت ترجمه همزمان. امیدوارم که خوشتون بیاد. فراموش نکنید اگر از این نوع ویدیوهای گیم پلی بازی به صورت ترجمه همزمان خوشتون بیاد حتما کانال ما رو سابسکرایب کنید، ویدیو رو لایک کنید و کانال های اینستاگرام و دیسکورد ما رو که لینکشون در قسمت توضیحات ویدیو در پایین هست فالو کنید. خب بریم سراغ گیم پلی. در قسمت قبلی دیدیم که خواستیم ارتش آلبین که یک حکومت نظامی تشکیل داده بودن کاراشون رو مختل کنیم، پروپاگاندا و تبلیغاتشون رو تغییر دادیم، به تبلیغات ددسک تغییر دادیم و یک سری اطلاعات رو فاش کردیم که میخواستن افراد ددسک رو دستگیر کنن. الان هم باید بریم با یکی از جاسوس ها یا خبرچین های ددسک ملاقات کنیم که ظاهرا گفتن میتونه بهمون کمک کنه. همین قسمت هست که در نقشه میبینید.
They've got a gun. Get up!
و همینجا ظاهرا
Heard you need some help. What's
به
up?
کمک نیاز داری؟ چه خبر؟
Sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you, taking action, mate.
That's how it's got to be. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise, Albion gonna get bigger and badder, and then it's too late. So
میگه
what's up?
آلبین بزرگتر و بدتر میشه اگه کاری نکنیم.
All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance
یه همه
targets,
اطلاعاتی
assets. It's all
دارم.
there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
مسیرها،
You bet your ass.
کارهاشون.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics center. Materials,
میگه یکی از فروشگاه ها که آلبین به عنوان مرکز اطلاعاتی ازش استفاده میکنه و مردم ازش خبر ندارن. من میدونم، میتونی بری اونجا ببینی.
We got us a plan then.
خب همین کینگز کراس استیشن. الان باید بریم اونجا ببینیم که راست میگفت. اونجا مرکز لاجستیک و برنامه هاشونه.
No.
Handled worse than this.
Walk one. No, this isn't right.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction.
خب میگه نقشه های عملیات آلبین رو بهشون نیاز داریم.
Albion's housed a massive hybrid powered generator in there. Output must be
یک ژنراتور برق دارن داخل اونجا.
How the fuck do you know that shit?
اینا رو از کجا میدونی؟
It cost me a news drone. Okay, maybe 3, but It's worth it if this comes off, right?
حالا باید بریم. ظاهرا باید یه کاری با این ژنراتور برق انجام بدیم.
Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
The fuck do I do?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
باید یکی از درون ها رو یا پهپادها رو بدزدیم.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid-powered generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Alright, let's check that shit out.
خب الان باید در مورد همین ژنراتور اطلاعات به دست بیاریم.
Yo, yeah man, look at this.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News is
خیلی
not a pretty
پیچیده به
functional
نظر
camera.
میرسه.
Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override
Well,
plan
عکس
that'll get us into
گرفتم.
the generator's system.
الان باید کد انفجار رو ظاهرا دانلود کنیم. برام داره دانلود میکنه.
Investigating disturbance. Hostile target deploying combat troops.
That's it.
Oh,
Use the
download
code on the
تموم شد.
generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too.
حالا نوشته که باید ژنراتور رو خراب کنیم. از همین کدی که الان دانلود کردیم استفاده کنیم برای خراب کردن این ژنراتور برقی.
Here we go.
نوشته که ما هرگز تسلیم نمیشیم. این ددسک نوشته بود برای
We got
مردم.
a gold mine of information out of St.
یه اطلاعات خوبی به دست
Albion
آوردیم.
convoys, informants, gear, you name it.
هر چیزی که بخواید، اطلاعاتشون، خبرچیناشون، مسیرهای حمل و نقلشون،
Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up.
عملیاتشون رو میدونیم الان.
The more we do that, the more we'll get
و به مردم دلیلی میدیم که با ما همراه بشن و علیهشون عمل کنن. میتونیم لندن رو پس بگیریم. الان مثلا یکی از این منطقه ها به این شکل پس گرفته شده. ظاهرا مثلا باید همه منطقه ها رو پس بگیریم. میدونستم که ددسک افراد بدی نیستن که البین میگفت. ممنونم. الان که مردم نشون دادیم واقعا ددسکیه، باید به مردم بگیم که به ما ملحق بشن. خوش اومدی به جمع ما. بالا نوشته که در هر منطقه میتونید همین کارو بکنید. باعث میشه که افراد بیشتری به ددسک ملحق بشن و افراد ماهری هم هستن که میتونید استخدام کنید که مهارتایی دارن به ددسک ملحق بشن. خب الان باید مأموریت اینه که ظاهراً مأموریت رو گزارش بدیم، یعنی کاری که انجام دادیم.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation, and thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day.
و ظاهرا میتونیم که اپراتور رو هم عوض کنیم. مثلا میتونیم این یکی رو به عنوان اپراتور انتخاب کنیم. مهارت های زیادی داره. ببینیم که این چطوریه. مهارت های زیادی در هک کردن داشت، اونطوری که اونجا نوشته بود.
Fuck yeah! Need more hench peeps not afraid to take up the fight.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Oh, that's bro. Excuse me, you wanna get out of my fucking face right now?
الان بریم به محل مأموریت بعدی. همین مأموریت. همونطور که میدونید تو انگلیس هم مسیر جاده ها برعکس اینجاست دیگه. از ماشین از سمت چپ جاده رانندگی میکنن. اینجا هم محل مأموریته.
Here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
ظاهرا میخوان یک تکنولوژی هست اون رو بررسی کنن و داده ها رو بگیرن برای این منطقه. خب الان میتونیم اینا رو لیزرها رو اگر مستقیم از وسطشون رد بشیم ما رو میبینن و خبر میدن. ظاهرا باید هک کنیم که اینا غیر فعال بشن.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Can I help you? Restricted zone. On your back.
با شوک برقی به ازداد جالب بود.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Oh my days, this kind of thing could help us out big time.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one. That's the CTOS up there. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
باید از اینجا بریم بیرون.
How are we supposed to get this AR stuff?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the dead set network and clone my own version.
Yeah, that's cool, but how am I supposed to get the server off the fucking roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
So what exactly makes someone a heavy lifter?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone?
خب الان میگه باید به یک درون ساخت و ساز دسترسی داشته باشیم برای اینکه بتونیم به سقف یک ساختمونی بریم که در اونجا به سروری دسترسی پیدا کنیم. برای این کارم باید یک نفر استخدام کنیم که یک کارگر ساخت و سازه که بتونه به یک درون ساخت و ساز دسترسی داشته باشه. در این قسمت باید کارگر ساخت و ساز رو استخدام کنیم. الان باید بین اینا فکر کنم.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
الان باید بریم باشون صحبت کنیم برای استخدام کردنشون مثلا.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
اینم میشه. خب با این صحبت کنیم.
You're hench, mate. I think you got what it takes to save London.
یه تو میتونی بهمون کمک کنی یا تو باید سکی درسته؟
Maybe if we're
میتونم
not too
کمک
busy.
کنم.
What's up?
اگه خیلی
I
مشغول
needed
نباشی.
money for a medical bill, so I borrowed money from the Kellys. I've been trying to work off the debt, but they keep adding to
یه به
it. saying
پول
I owe
نیاز
them
دارم
more.
برای مصارف
If you could settle the
پزشکی.
score with them, I'd appreciate it.
اگه بتونی ممنون میشم.
I'll tell my crew.
باشه به گروه میگم.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Got it.
الان باید یک لپتاپ رو پیدا کنیم در بازار کامدن.
Control, I'm starting a search. Someone's hacked a vehicle.
Rents and housing prices have risen steeply and the ranks of the homeless grows daily. Many argue that housing reform drags because MPs are often landlords themselves. Join us tonight at GBB to learn the facts.
Oh my days, look at this fucking setup. When did the Kellys get their shit together?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation. Right, you can erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Sick.
Here.
Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
I'd better find them. Brown, quick, search the area.
Fancy search.
Gonna find you.
Unable to locate suspect. Continue searching.
What's next?
I'll find them.
This fucker could be anywhere.
Target not found. Acknowledged. Holding position.
You're in big trouble now.
Cease and desist, or you will be restrained. Authorities are here to protect you. Authorities are here to protect you. Investigation underway. We are keeping you safe.
Shoot for brains.
Transfer complete.
ماموریت کامل شد ظاهرا.
We wiped your debt with the Kellys. They shouldn't be bothering you no more.
What a relief. You know, despite what I've heard recently, you lot are really decent.
Hey, our squad always needs new blood. You in?
All right, mate. I'm in.
حالا باید با همین کارگر ساختمونی که استخدام کردیم با هم ملاقات کنیم. ظاهرا استخدامش کردم. میتونیم از فست تراول استفاده کنیم چون مسیر زیاد بود.
DedSec research.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SIRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
از درونت میخوایم استفاده کنیم برای اینکه بریم بالا اون ساختمون و به سرور دسترسی داشته باشیم. الان باید بریم به همون محل سرور. یعنی اینجا.
Let's lock down that vehicle.
Hey, Sharp, wherever I come.
Are your documents in order? Is your visa valid? Failure to possess valid status documents is a crime.
Shit, I gotta get out of here. Clear, heading out. I don't see anything yet. Looking.
We're empty-handed. Time to get back.
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
خب این درون خودشه، درون‌های ساخت و ساز اینا یا پهپادهای ساخت و ساز. الان باید ازش بالا بریم. الان باید از این درون استفاده کنیم برای دزدیدن سرور. باید بهش وصل کنیم دیگه اینو و به این شکل بدزدیمش. خب الان وصل شد، باید بریم و تحویل یک کامیونش بدیم، یعنی بذاریمش داخل کامیون. خب همین کامیونه.
All right, servers loaded in your vehicle.
خب اینم از این.
Try not to blow up, yeah?
سعی کن خرابش نکنی. من بهتر رانندم.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location.
خب الان داده های این محل رو جمع آوری کردم با استفاده از سروری که داخل همین کامیونه. الان باید یه مکان دیگه بریم، یعنی به داده های یک مکان دیگه احتیاج دارم. پس باید این کامیون رو به جای دیگه ببریم.
This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic. ظاهرا محل همینجاست.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people
یه از
shag?
اینا برای تحت نظر قرار دادن مردم استفاده می‌کردن.
If you do anything to lose your new friends, maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Motherfucker. Alright, cool.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location
یه
now.
محله دیگه مونده. محل همینجاست.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Our bags! I can't shake these fucks!
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
Run to cover!
باید سرگرمشون کنیم تا دانلود تموم میشه.
Taking cover! There's no way else! Going in for a look. Damn it! Where's my backup? Oh my god! This has gone completely tits up!
Alright, I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off
تموم شد
anyway.
ظاهرا.
I'm listening.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run!
میخوان منفجرش کنن سرور رو، میگه فرار کن.
Now that was fun, wasn't it?
خب اینم تموم
All
شد
of
این
the
ماموریت.
heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
میگه به سیف هاوس برگرد برای گزارش دادن. میتونیم از فست تراول استفاده کنیم. تماس تلفنی باید جوابش بدیم. خب سابینه میگه کارتون خوب بود تیم. خیلی خوشحالم که میبینم سیف هاوسمون پر شده. میگه باید افراد بیشتری جذب کنیم، آموزش بدیم. مردم میخوان که شهر رو پس بگیرن. باید بهشون نشون بدیم که ددسک تنها نمیجنگه. خیلی خوشحالم.
And Albion, the PMC's occupying the city like a war zone, and beating anyone who speaks out.
هر کی صحبت کنه میزننش.
using this chance to fuck over everyone. We've got to do something about it.
باید در موردش کاری بکنیم.
But remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed
این گروه
DedSec.
هکر
With your help, I plan to get to
مسئول
the bottom of
بمبگذاری
this mystery.
هستن. باید یه فکری راجبشون بکنیم.
Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
خب بیاد که لندن رو نجات بدیم.
I found a lead that may help us unravel more about Zero Day and the bombings we ate shit for.
یک
I
سر
picked
نخ
up
به
an
دست
encrypted
آوردم در
signal
مورد
from the
روزه
Tone
بمبگذاری
Company
ها.
site that's been broadcasting on a loop since the night of the bombing. Go investigate. You might even get to try out that fancy new AR tech we stole. I mean, creatively shared.
خودت برو و بررسیش کن. خب الان باید بریم این محل و بررسیش کنیم. خب الان باید بریم اونجا.
Hello. Someone else sloughed off work and now it's your turn.
Very well. I hate it here.
همونطور که دیدید عوض کردنشون خیلی سریعه به خاطر اینکه خب از SSD استفاده میکنیم.
You're activated. Don't get killed.
Your boss, mate. Fucking boss.
When I say don't move, you stop moving.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fly, bro. Yo, I found a drone expert. We ain't got one of them on our team. I'm gonna get some mad thrust on this team. But these pagans will not see the standard.
It's okay. It's okay. Oh, shit! Get that locked down. Keep it together. Keep it together. Deep breaths. No movement during the scan.
You're listening to The Bug.
May cause nausea, vomiting and headaches. You're listening to The Bug, the Resistance comedy show brought to you by the Buccaneer Network. I'm Andy, joining me, as always, Alice.
I'm excited to be here. Apparently, the Resistance is not going well.
Again? Well, there has been some news about DedSec, the resistance and or terrorist organisation, delete according to preference. Not preference, but delete according to whether or not you work for the government, SIRS, Bloom, the Kellys or Albion. According to a SIRS official, DedSec is no longer a threat, which I guess is true in that it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me of when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh Andy, that surgeon's a real threat, waggling that knife at me, trying to knock me out. Well, they called a scalpel and an anaesthetic, Gladys. Anyway, if SIRS officials say DedSec is dead and buried, I guess we have to assume that DedSec has never been stronger. But I do worry, Alice. I mean, sometimes I think, is there any hope? Do you still have hope?
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope. We're living in this self-selected, algorithmically designated information equivalent of a propaganda state, and every resistance that I've ever seen is weaker than the British pound. I feel like hope is an expensive thing to buy these days.
Right. I mean, is it all totally pointless? I mean, it can feel pointless. And again, I've spent almost all of my life doing pointless things, like
all the bodies and that. Oh, fuck.
This whole area is sus. Look at all the security. Is this what you do to a building that's supposed to be under repair?
Oh, shit, I didn't think of that. Anyway, what am I looking for, Bags?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
باید جایی پیدا کنیم ازش بریم داخل. ببینیم میتونیم از این درون استفاده کنیم، از این پهباد.
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Oh, fuck. It looks like my mum after quiz night. What happened to it, though?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
با این یکی عوضش کنیم.
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I can take over. Let's get a move on.
What the fuck?
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Not much left of it. Why would it be here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
Need some cover. Big shot out here.
How efficient.
more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to where you found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Acknowledged.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload? What, think we'd go back here?
Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Why would mobsters want to bomb the city?
I think the Kellys were the supplier. And that makes this a handoff.
Well, who was that woman they met with? You don't think she was from Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Bagley, can you see who was controlling the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
You what? The feds were watching this shit go down.
داده ها رو بررسی کردن، داده های
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
اون قسمت.
Brilliant. Suppose I'll just quantum tunnel through all this.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Not a bad idea.
باید به این ناحیه از طریق یک درون یا یک اسپایدر بات، یعنی بات عنکبوتی بریم. خب الان بکنم از اینجا میشه.
Found.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Message received.
RDX nitrogen and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at
یه
Parliament.
هیدروژن شبیه همون بمب هایی که برای منفجر کردن شهر ازشون استفاده کردن.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all on need to know.
Zero Day somehow got multiple organizations involved. I see.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. Zero Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath.
هر دوی آلبین و کلی حالا هر کسی هست میگه از این واسه نفع میبرن کار هر دوتاشونه.
But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
یا اگر اون افسری که از طریق همین بات و ربات عنکبوتی ازشون جاسوسی میکرده پیدا کنیم شاید بتونه اطلاعات بیشتری بهمون بده. خب الان باید از ناحیه خارج بشیم.
Tracing the Spiderbot serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Something doesn't add up here. The cops were on the trail of the actual bombers, but nothing was announced to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
دیگه باید مدارک رو در نیو اسکاتلند یارد که پلیس لندن هست جستجو کنیم. این قسمت هست.
Your somewhat reckless teammate has got themselves thrown in the old clink, I'm afraid. Difficult to resist oppression from behind bars. It will be a while before they're available. Pro tip, however, why not recruit a barrister to the team? I mean, no one exactly likes a barrister, but they do have their function. They should be able to shorten the jail time of imprisoned operatives.
In your area, potentially armed and hostile.
Responding to the call. Over.
Okay, bud.
Privacy in the digital world. And what happens when capitalism explodes?
Where's our suspect? Over.
As you know, we keep all names confidential. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of a data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're probably being sold.
We are in pursuit, I say again, in pursuit.
Well, I guess Albion has seized control of the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I was never a fan of the cops, but this is so much worse.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spiderbot will be further in.
Mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear. for what they can do with the data, track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to. And these suggestions are not just predicting what we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens live. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us, but
facial recognition is required to keep the citizens of London safe. Obstructing
Hey! Get out of here before I call someone! Help!
Oh!
Shit! I lost them!
Run a search. Make it quick.
Wait, what was that noise?
Piss off. Useless hunk of junk.
Couldn't have gone far.
Twat!
Next here. I need a hand. Hey! Need some assistance immediately.
Search the area. Check doors and corners. Go.
Shit!
I want the target now.
Clear, moving on.
Don't perform a search.
Favourite sport now, Alice, ever since they turned me over from the cricket ground into the
Right statistics. For your safety.
Area's clear. Continuing the search.
Terminating the search.
Till I say otherwise, I warn you. Do you get me? Ah! Stop! 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 Ah! Stop, please! Go limp, or I will nick you.
Careful, please.
Sending location on a 1033. Advise conditions.
Sweeping the area near the alarm.
Hey, is that the same spider bot, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of spider bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you tell who owned
این
it?
همون اسپایدر باتیه که در همون محل بود.
I'll need a direct connection in order to
بات
learn more from
ربات
my bisected friend.
عنکبوتی.
Copy that.
That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This spiderbot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament.
خب الان باید از
If the
اتاق
Met or
ببریمش
Algebra
بیرون.
that actually analyzed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
میگه درست کار نمیکنه. میگه حالی خب اندازه کافی کار میکنه که بتونیم از اتاق ببریمش بیرون.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly, some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police could. But who knows how long? When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That would be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart, so
If the police could handle their job, Albion would be necessary. But they can't. The tone bombing is a perfect example. A bunch of lazy, overpaid cops are asleep at the wheel. Well, they're not at the wheel anymore, are they?
I've been around the block long enough to know what kind of people out there are.
ببینیم اصلا جایی هست تو نقشه که اینو ببریم اونجا. خب نه، تو نقشه چیزی مشخص نیست. باید خودمون راه خروج رو پیدا کنیم.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last bent path.
ببینم از این برش داشتیم. الان باید از اونجا بریم بیرون.
Accessing its internal drives. While I'm analyzing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatized police force why you've broken into the station.
Yeah, all right.
I didn't do anything.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Interesting. A secret location. We ought to check it out.
میگه یک GPS بهش وصله، به همین ربات عنکبوتی، به یک مسیر مترو یا زیرزمینی مربوطه. باید بریم اونجا.
No, don't think about it.
I agree. I think that's for the best going forward.
یعنی اینجاست.
Media drones, I mean, they're everywhere, clearly. The great thing, I guess, about media drones is that, as inanimate robots, they actually have more humanity, compassion and dignity than the human journalists we used to have to put up with, and a much more accurately calibrated moral compass. But it's the intrusion I can't stand, Alice. I'm in showbiz. Look at me here in this windowless dungeon. I'm in showbiz, and it's terrible for me, all these drones, knowing I'm being filmed all the time. Every day I have to make sure I've done my hair and makeup and not wearing clothes or anything before. Well, we all have crosses to bear.
At this point, they've installed so many CTOS cameras, I'm not sure where they'll put the new ones. On top of the old ones, just cameras watching other cameras, like a social media influencer so self-absorbed they don't know how to sleep without turning it into monetized content.
I think that's the logical end of all society, isn't it? Where just everything has just become a camera filming another camera.
So, how do we get in?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pings these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely
میگه از طریق زیر پل شاید بتونیم بریم داخل و بتونیم راز این بمبگذاری ها رو آخرش پیدا کنیم در این مترو یا زیر زمین.
I think there's more to this.
No loitering, please. Don't make that mistake again.
Well, looks like a rogue cop set up shop down here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
I wonder what led them to the town bombing.
The computer's dusty
enough to
kill
این
an
افسر
asthmatic, but there may
مرموزمون
still be
کارش
something
درست
useful
بوده و
on it.
تجهیزات زیادی داشته.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
خب صحبت‌های همین افسر مرموز بود. میگفت یک کارگاه سابق هستم قبل از اینکه این کودتا رو آلبین انجام بده. گفت که به چند نفر احتیاج دارم برای اینکه بتونم دنبال مری کلی بگیرم. ظاهرا این مری کلی یکی از سرکرده‌های همین آلبین هست.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video.
این همونه ظاهرا.
Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal.
یه با هم همدست شدن کلی و آلبین.
It looks to be human trafficking.
انگار قاچاق انسان انجام میدن.
The European processing center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street.
میتونن هر کسی از خیابونا جمع کنن بعد از بمبگذاری.
Though we know who the real danger is.
همه میدونیم خطر واقعی چیه و کیه.
So Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these Immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and
از این مهاجرا و افراد بیچاره قربانی استفاده میکنه. میبرنشون بیرون. برای چی؟ همه به همون رئیس خانم برمیگرده. داشتم به چیزایی میرسیدم ولی نذاشت. فقط یه راه هست که بتونم این کار انجام بدم. 24 دوربین امنیتی. باید بدونم که چه چیزی مخفی کرده در خیابونه. همین اسم خیابونو گفت.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
So Albion was working with Clan Kelly gangsters. I can't even say I'm surprised.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
We need to do something about these kidnappings.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
خب میگه که این افسر مرموزمون همین خانمی که الان اسمشو گفت و دیدیم به کلی رسیده در مورد بمبگذاری ها، سرنخ رو که دنبال کرده به اون رسیده و الان باید ما هم ظاهرا کمکش کنیم ظاهرا در ماموریت های بعدی. این ماموریت هم به پایان رسید.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec.
ملاقات
This is
کنیم.
kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Right. Well, if he's in the EPC, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. But considering the state of that place, we should see what we can do.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
یا باید با فردمون در MPC یا EPC همون جایی که قرار برن و اونجا اطلاعات به دست بیارن با اون ملاقات کنی و اون میتونه تو رو ببره داخل. ظاهرا میخوان با همین مأمور و بازنشست سابق که داشته راجع به این مسائل تحقیقات انجام میداده میخوان با اون ملاقات کنن. حالا ببینیم که در قسمت بعدی چی میشه. خب دوستان این هم از گیم پلی امروز. امیدوارم که خوشتون اومده باشه. فراموش نکنید اگر از این نوع گیم پلی های به صورت ترجمه همزمان خوشتون میاد حتما کانال ما رو سابسکرایب کنید و اگه بغل زنگوله رو هم بزنید از انتشار ویدیوهای جدید به شما اطلاع داده میشه. یادتون نره ویدیو رو لایک کنید و کانال های دیسکورد و اینستاگرام ما رو که لینکشون در پایین در قسمت توضیحات ویدیو هستن فالو کنید. تا ویدیوهای بعدی از کانال دادگز تیوی شما رو به خدای بزرگ میسپارم. خدا نگهدار.